मतलब लेट्स से लाइफ के स्ट्रेसेस को हैंडल करना है और कुछ भी राइट और कोई और कह सकता है मेरे को स्पिरिचुअली ग्रो करना है.
Your goal is or your intention to learn meditation is to de-stress. जैसे आपने बोला मुझे एंजाइटी बहुत होती है तो वो एंजाइटी कम करने के लिए मुझे मेडिटेट करना है. So that will be another goal.
Hi Monica.
Hello Sanjana, how are you doing today?
Good Monica, welcome to my studio. I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you. I totally appreciate this opportunity to be here today.
I have heard so much about you and I really wanted to learn myself and also wanted other people to learn about what you do in this field and meditation, Reiki. Let's start talking about meditation first.
Yeah, so I am a meditation instructor. I work with, mainly I worked with people of all ages, children as well as teens and adults. My focus is primarily guided meditation and mantra meditation. But meditation can be of many kinds, and I teach how my clients or my students learn, not how I feel that I customize my teaching according to their needs.
So it's like based on what the person needs, right?
Absolutely.
So वो कैसे आप डिसाइड करते हो किसी को क्या चाहिए, कैसे टेलर?
जैसे अगर मैं किसी को बोलूं कि जैसे हम टिपिकली मेडिटेशन करते हैं, आप बैठो और आप क्रॉस योर लेग्स, पद्मासन में बैठिए और आंखें बंद कीजिए. Now many kids cannot do that. और काफी लोगों से भी क्रिस क्रॉस बैठा ही नहीं जाता बिकॉज आदत ही नहीं है.
फ्लोर पे बैठना
it's very hard, right? And then many times another thing is people want to focus and learn meditation. They'll ask me, okay, how long is your class? It should be at least an hour, because they come with the assumption that we're going to sit down and meditate for half an hour, 40 minutes at least. But when they start doing it, they figure out that that's not working. So when I see that, plus I also I ask them, what are they meditating for? What is their purpose?
What is the goal?
What is the goal?
अच्छा.
तो उसको देख के भी I recommend what meditation style or what kind of meditation will work for them.
So goal मतलब जैसे for example अगर मैं सोचूं मेरा क्या goal है, so maybe एग्जाम्पल मैं सोचूंगी कि ओके मुझे लेट्स से लाइफ के स्ट्रेसेस को हैंडल करना है और कुछ भी राइट और कोई और कह सकता है मेरे को स्पिरिचुअली ग्रो करना है.
हाँ जी. So there are two different goals, right?
Yeah, okay.
So if your goal is or your intention to learn meditation is to de-stress, जैसे आपने बोला मुझे एंजाइटी बहुत होती है तो वो एंजाइटी कम करने के लिए मुझे मेडिटेट करना है. So that will be another goal, one goal, right?
All right.
But my goal would be that okay, I'm experiencing this spiritual awakening, or I want to connect with my higher self or with the divine more. That is a separate goal.
So recipe फर्क होगी.
बिल्कुल फर्क होगी. हाँ जी.
एंड रिजल्ट जो भी हमें चाहिए एंड रिजल्ट में,
हाँ जी,
उसके बेसिस पे रेसिपी फर्क है, तरीका फर्क होना चाहिए.
तरीका फर्क होगा. और ऑल्सो क्योंकि अगर आप अपना गोल डिफाइन करोगे तो तभी दैट प्रोसेस विल ऑल्सो गेट डिफाइंड और द प्रोसेस विल गेट ईजियर. राइट. बिकॉज अगर जैसे आपने रेसिपी की बात की है तो आपको पता है ना कि आपने पनीर मक्खनी बनाना है, लेकिन किसी ने पनीर मक्खनी खूब मक्खनी बनाना है, किसी ने बहुत स्पाइसी बनाना है, उसमें भी फर्क होता है. राइट. सो यू डू नो व्हाट यू रियली वांट, व्हाट इज द टेस्ट, व्हाट इज द गोल, हाउ यू विल एंजॉय इट. तो टेक इट मेडिटेशन दैट वे ऑल्सो. राइट.
तो प्रोसेस फर्क होगा अगर किसी को डी स्ट्रेस के लिए चाहिए
हाँ जी।
और किसी को अगर किसी और पर्पस के लिए चाहिए,
बिल्कुल
right?
बिल्कुल।
ओके
आई विल गिव यू एन एग्जाम्पल। जैसे अगर कोई आप ऑलरेडी एंक्शियस हो और आपको अपनी एंग्जाइटी कम करने के लिए मेडिटेट आप करना शुरू करते हो, सो इन माई एक्सपीरियंस मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम it gets hard to meditate
ओके
because sitting down for 30 minutes and meditating can be hard because you're already anxious.
Yeah.
And if after those 30 minutes you do not achieve what you were looking for, maybe you had heard कि भाई 30 minutes रोज meditate करो और आपको you'll be really calm. And if that doesn't happen, you're going to get more anxious.
ओके या दैट्स ट्रू बिकॉज वो गोल नहीं मिल रहा,
वो गोल मिल नहीं मिल
या दैट्स ट्रू बिकॉज वो गोल नहीं मिल रहा,
वो गोल मिल नहीं मिल रहा,
फीलिंग ऑफ वो आती है कि ओ माय गॉड आई एम नॉट एबल टू गेट अबाउट
exactly that it causes even more anxiety.
Okay.
So then maybe that 30-minute meditation, that kind of meditation you were doing was not meant for you.
ओके पर मेडिटेशन एक्चुअली में व्हेन मतलब इट्स बीन वेरी वेरी लाइक कॉमनली यूज दीज डेज,
Right.
ऐसा क्या हुआ कि हम अब हम ज़्यादा यूज़ करते हैं इस वर्ड को? इज इट बिकॉज आवर लाइव्स आर बिकमिंग मोर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड और इज इट बिकॉज इट्स मोर आउट देयर? What's the reason? What's the reason?
I don't think it's more out there. I think it was always there. I think it was a way of life for people earlier.
Okay.
We just got, as days, years, centuries went by, we just got busier. People are more conscious now, first of all, because of social media. Secondly, I think when COVID happened, people were really aware that they were feeling stress.
Okay.
It brought a lot of awareness.
Okay.
And that's when people, so I find it a little interesting. Some people went inwards and said, okay, I need to do meditation. And for some it became a fad. वो फैशन बन गया,
टाइम भी था कुछ करने
टाइम भी था कुछ करने के लिए, तो सब कर रहे हैं तो हम भी कर लेते हैं.
So जैसे तुमने बोला कि there's different techniques, right? Based on what your goal is, right? अगर किसी को anxiety है example, तो मे बी उसके लिए बैठना मुश्किल है, तो फिर कोई और तरीका होगा, राइट?
हाँ जी. और तो आप बैठ भी सकते हो, but you could do it for a very short while.
Okay, all right.
Right? And then when we talk about techniques, it could be using breath work.
Okay.
It could be using breath work and linguistics.
Okay.
So what I mean to say is that if you're anxious and you start, if I tell you, okay, let's sit down, keep your back straight and let's focus on your breath.
Okay.
अब आप जब breath पे focus कर रहे हो, there's still, mind is going on. You're still probably thinking, because you're already anxious, oh my God, I have to go back, I still have to cook, I have to do something else, a whole lot of
कल
things.
कहाँ जाना है, कल क्या क्या
हाँ, तो
plan
कितनी
है?
चीजें दिमाग में चल रही होती हैं. और इनफैक्ट जब आप बैठते हो still, that's when all the things come to you. So then you use linguistics, like if you're just doing breath work, it's saying in your mind, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out.
Okay.
I'm breathing in calmness, I'm breathing out tension. Whatever language you use, चाहे आप हिंदी में बोलो, चाहे इंग्लिश में बोलो.
अच्छा, okay.
उसका the reason is because when you use linguistics, then your mind is not wandering around.
Okay.
Right, because आपका सारा focus तो ये बोलने में जा रहा है. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out.
Yeah, okay.
So you do that, plus you do it for a short while.
Okay.
There is something like called a 30-second meditation.
Okay.
Or a 1-minute meditation.
Okay.
So आप थोड़ी देर करो, it's very focused.
So basically breath work हो गया, linguistic हुआ, because that will help you focus.
Yes,
right?
It will
Especially
help
the thoughts
you.
are cluttered around in your brain,
हाँ
right?
जी, बिल्कुल.
Okay.
So it actually does two things. First of all, your mind is not wandering, and it's like an affirmation. You're telling yourself, you're telling your mind that I'm letting go something. So it's very powerful. It's very effective.
Okay.
So चाहे आप meditation थोड़ी देर के लिए करो, the quality of the meditation matters.
Okay.
Than the quantity.
Okay. ओके, सो मंत्रा का भी यही लिंग्विस्टिक का ही है, क्योंकि जब मंत्रा किया उसका और इफेक्ट ज़्यादा हो जाता है।
मंत्रा का यस लिंग्विस्टिक तो है, बिकॉज जो आप बोल रहे हो योर माइंड इज नॉट वॉन्डरिंग, you're focusing on the words, but mantras are also the way our mantras have been written in our scriptures or the Vedas. So it's sound therapy or sound meditation as well.
Okay.
A combination of certain syllables create vibrations,
Okay.
and those vibrations affect us.
Okay.
So that is why आप mantras हम change करके नहीं बोलते हैं,
अच्छा,
एक certain way में बोलते हैं और वो certain words ही use करते हैं, right? हम जैसे मैंने अभी आपको बोला आई एम ब्रीदिंग इन calmness, आई एम ब्रीदिंग आउट टेंशन, वो तो चीजें आप चेंज कर सकते हो, राइट? दोज आर सम affirmations. But mantras are fixed,
Okay.
so that we are not changing.
Okay. क्योंकि उसके स्पेसिफिक तरीका है बोलने का,
उसका स्पेसिफिक तरीका है बोलने का, और उसका एक उसका जो सिलेबल है वो कैसे किस पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी को अफेक्ट करता है, वो भी फर्क पड़ता है.
एंड देन तो ये हो गया. उसके अलावा जो walking meditation, is that something that actually happens? Can you walk and meditate?
You can, because see, meditation's goal is also being present, right? So ideally meditation is sitting down, being still, going inwards with your eyes closed, but when you are walking you are in a meditative state.
Okay.
What I mean by meditative state is that you are present. You're not just casually taking a walk.
Okay.
But you are focused on how your one foot is ahead of the other.
Okay.
That way. You are using all your senses.
Okay.
Okay, there's the bird chirping, there's the water flowing. So you are completely present in that moment.
Okay.
You could also be syncing your breath to your footsteps.
Okay.
So that would be a walking meditation.
तो फिर उसको एक ही पेस पे करना चाहिए, right?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
ये नहीं कि कभी slow कभी fast, ऐसा नहीं.
वो कर सकते हो, but once you get used to it.
Okay.
और eventually actually the idea would be to have a rhythmic pattern.
Rhythmic, because the same with the breath, right?
हाँ जी.
You're doing that the same way.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And अच्छा, इन चीज़ों का अल्टीमेट गोल, अगर कोई भी जैसे सेम गोल अगर सबको दें हम कि ये जैसे अब किसी का अगर डिस्ट्रेस होना है या किसी का स्पिरिचुअल का है, बट एक मिनिमम गोल तो अचीव लोग कर ही लेते हैं अगर वो करते रहें तो, राइट? दैट्स पॉसिबल, राइट? So
it is possible, yes, but of course it has to be frequent practice, everyday practice, and the real test would be for yourself when you realize that the intensity of your emotions has gone down. For example, जैसे हमारा meditation का, जैसे आपने पहले बोला था कि किसी को anxiety होती है और वो meditate करना शुरू करते हैं, तो the goal would be to achieve calmness. So आप frequently meditate करते रहें, and then next time you have a trigger in your environment that makes you anxious, then how do you react? Is your reaction the same as it was before you started meditating? So that's where you see the difference, right? Then that means that maybe, but if it was calmer, then yes, that meditation has made a difference.
Okay.
वो ultimate calmness और immediate calmness तो नहीं achieve होती, as we many times we want an instant result. It doesn't happen, but it's a process.
So time लगेगा और उसमें patience रखनी पड़ती है, right?
बिल्कुल,
क्योंकि धीरे-धीरे result लगेगा. Same thing like when someone tries to lose weight, instant result तो नहीं आता, right?
बिल्कुल,
it takes time,
it takes time.
या fit होना है, physical जो भी करना है.
हाँ जी.
Exercise schedule भी, you can start jogging 10 miles, slowly
build up. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so that's like any other practice.
Any other practice, it's your personal growth, and the growth, you'll see the growth grow slowly. And I would just say, just be kind to yourself.
Okay. All right. Okay. And मतलब एज ग्रुप डिफरेंट एज ग्रुप के डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स भी हो सकते हैं, राइट? यंगर.
हाँ जी, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So actually, when I started teaching meditation, Sanjana, I thought कि when I started teaching 5-year-olds,
अच्छा.
तो मुझे लगा ये छोटे छोटे बच्चे क्या मेडिटेट करेंगे. But you know, it was, to my surprise, it was such an eye opener for me. They were so much into the meditation.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because you know, the young children, yes, they could not meditate for a long time. It was short. They're very good at imagination, so guided meditation worked with them beautifully.
Okay.
You know, because they can visualize.
Yeah.
Then they did not have judgments or bias.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll give you an example. And there's a meditation we talk about, or we do a practice is, you know, you have roots going down into the earth, or visualize that you are a tree. Now, अगर हमने करना होता है, so we are thinking, you know, is the tree big enough? Is it green? Or, you know, it has to be a certain
Nice
way, because we
tree.
have this conditioned memory.
Yeah.
But with the kids, it was amazing because it was their tree. And you know, it could be any color. They did not let the conditioning, the judgment cloud that practice.
Okay. Because they are, you know, more innocent brains, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
experiences are very clean, and you know.
Very clean. And you know how they shared it. We typically, after the meditation, we would I would have them draw whatever they had visualized, and they would do it beautifully without thinking that, oh, what is my colleague going to think that I've made.
Yeah.
They're more expressive as well.
Because they're not worried about people judging them also.
Exactly.
Like the adults
हाँ जी,
we do.
exactly.
मेरी drawing अच्छी नहीं है.
Right.
You know? So
Right.
that's great to know. But overall, जो meditation का जो benefit है, वो depend करता है तुम्हारे goal पे, right?
आपके गोल पे, आपके प्रैक्टिस पे,
Okay.
डेफिनेट दोनों चीजों पे डिपेंड करता है.
Okay.
हाँ जी, आप कितने कंसिस्टेंट हो, आपकी एंड देन इट्स ऑल्सो द स्टेज ऑफ लाइफ, बिकॉज अगर आप मेडिटेट करते रहते हैं, सो देर डिफरेंट लेवल्स ऑफ मेडिटेशन ऑल्सो, राइट? सो वेयर आर यू इन योर स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी, इफ इट्स अ स्पिरिचुअल गोल, राइट? So, but definitely the intention, the goal, your practice, dedication, everything matters.
Matters, yeah. But there's no relation between कि vegetarian बनना है या non, उसमें कोई उससे तो फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए.
You know, I am a vegetarian. Definitely, if you are meditating on a full stomach, it's going to be hard to do that. एक तो करना भी नहीं चाहिए, because you know, usually with meditation, before meditation, we advise breath work so that your body relaxes.
Alright.
अगर आप सोचो आप थके हुए हो और you know आप एकदम बैठ के बस मेडिटेशन करना शुरू कर दो, so after time you might be fidgeting around and all, so that
नींद आ जाएगी,
और अगर आपने बहुत भारी खाना खाया है तो नींद आ जाती है आपको.
Yeah.
So what I have learned, what my experience and teaching is that being vegetarian is best. But I know a lot of other healers, meditators who eat non-veg, and they say it's better to have maybe lean protein meat.
Okay, all right.
And that is more suitable for meditation.
And again, जैसे आप कह रहे हो कि you know, it also matters on what your goal is, right?
Right,
you know,
right.
अगर a goal is fitness, then you have to decide कि मैं wellness or what do you call it?
Right,
whole,
right.
like you know, if that helps you, then maybe you know that you can manage that with a healthy diet and healthy mind. And,
Right.
Okay. Well, there's a lot to learn out there.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me, Monica. This is a great teaching you did today, and yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you. Wonderful being here.
If you want to talk about anything at all, then you know who to call. Just tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana, tell Sanjana, tell Sanjana, just tell Sanjana.